Hey there guys, I am the Sixth Machine and welcome back to another Warhammer video. We've just got a very quick one today. It seems that in spite of the pages and pages of leaks and rumours that we've seen from the new Eldar Codex, GW themselves are being a little bit cagey on all of the information that they are showing off. And so in a relatively small article, and to clarify, some of you have probably seen this before. I don't think we've seen all the stats, but certainly we have seen some of them. And today Warcom have shown off the new updated profile for the classic Eldar weapon, the Shuriken Cannon. And as you can see, at present it comes in with an Assault 3, Strength 6, no AP, 1 damage profile with the special rule they've had for a while now that brings it up to -3 AP on wound rolls of 6. It has had a bit of a shake-up, moving to Heavy 3 instead of Assault, which does in some ways nerf it, meaning that you'll be getting that -1 to hit rolls for your infantry or with your vehicles if you're shooting into engagement range, and does mean now that you can't advance and still fire it at -1 to hit. Although of course that does also still depend on what special abilities and war gear certain units and vehicles can take. I don't think anyway, know exactly what all of those unit and vehicle upgrades do just yet. So yes, in some ways it has had a bit of a downgrade, but in my opinion it more than makes up for it thanks to a boost to a flat -1 AP all the time, which really does help you punch through enemy armor much more efficiently, and also now jumping to a flat 2 damage. So now every unsaved wound will be killing a marine, and this is really going to help you chip through enemy squads with all of your various vehicles and guardian squads that may be carrying this weapon around. They also now have the Shuriken ability as a new special rule rather than just being baked into the weapon profile, which essentially is the same effect on the cannon, bringing it to -3 AP on wound rolls of 6, but at a basic level this ability now just gives you an extra -2 armor pen on wound rolls of 6, so some weapons that may still have a base 0 AP, maybe something like the Shuriken Catapult, they will now only be going to -2 AP instead of the -3 that they have now. So this means that either it is going to be a bit of a nerf for things like Shuriken Catapults, or they may get that boost to -1 AP like the cannon has, or they may get a buff in some other way, maybe some extra shots or some longer range to help compensate for the fact that they only can get to -2 AP rather than -3 AP now. In general though, this is a fairly standard cleaning up of the rules, I think, for this weapon. Changes to the wording, so it is unmodified 6s to wound now, and the flat 2 damage improvement, which is kind of standard for these sort of heavy bolter equivalent weapons in 9th edition. It should overall still make Shuriken Cannons the cheap, easy go-to addition to things like your Eldar vehicles if you have a few points left over and don't really know what you're going to be going up against. Whether it will be worth bringing them if you know that you're going up against enemy vehicles a lot, or elite infantry or hordes of infantry, or you have those extra points for things like bright lances or scatter lasers, I'm still not totally sure. I do think that with Eldar specifically, you want to try and focus your vehicles and your units onto doing one specific task. So getting the bright lances to help you take out tanks, or going for scatter lasers if you know you want this vehicle to be going after, hordes of Tyranid gaunts or that sort of thing, may well be a better bet than going for the more generic Shuriken Cannon. All in all though, I like it. The Shuriken Cannon is, as I said, a classic staple of Eldar lists and Eldar lore, so I do still think you will see it in a good number of lists when the new codex does come out. But what do you think of the changes for the cannon? Were you hoping for something more, or are these pretty much the changes that you were expecting? Let me know in the comments below, and as always, thank you very much for watching. Please do like and subscribe for more Warhammer content from me, but until next time, I'll catch you later guys.